Yo, what's good, guys? Welcome back to Romance Scam Podcast. This is where people pull up and basically confess the wildest money mistakes of their lives so y'all don't repeat them. Today's story? Bro, sis, this one is different. We're talking about a dude who never existed, a love story that never happened, and $47,000 that disappeared into thin air, all from some DMs. So if you're out here talking to your online boyfriend or online girlfriend you've never met, you might want to listen very closely to this one. I've got Sarah in the studio with me. Her story went viral on TikTok and Reddit because it's literally every millennial's worst nightmare. Sarah, don't hold back. Total damage, how much money we talking?
$47,000. Gone. And the craziest part? I never even saw this man in real life. Not once.
$47K for a ghost? That's insane. All right, let's run it from the top. So before all the chaos, what was life like? Paint the picture for us.
All right, so I'm 28, living in Austin, Texas. Got my own one-bedroom, decent apartment, nothing crazy, but it's mine. I'm working at this marketing agency, making like 60 grand a year. Not rich, but I'm doing okay. I pay my bills, I got a little savings. I'm finally not living on ramen. But emotionally, I was wrecked. My ex of 3 years cheated on me with my best friend. So I'm in this, I'm never trusting anyone again, I'm just gonna work and mind my business era.
Damn, that's villain origin story energy right there.
Exactly. I deleted the dating apps, stopped going out. I'm just home, working, scrolling TikTok, watching other people be cute and in love while I'm hugging my pillow like a clown. Then one night, I post this random selfie on Instagram. Nothing special, just me in my kitchen with a glass of wine. And this dude comments, "Love this shot." Marcus_global trader.
Global trader is crazy. That screams scammer.
Now, yeah. Back then, I just thought, okay, Mr. Businessman. I click his profile. Every pic is like lifestyle goals, suits, airports, fancy restaurants, him at some conference with a mic, boat photos, skyline views. His bio is like entrepreneur, international commodities, based in London and Dubai, hustle, loyalty, legacy.
Of course it is.
So I'm like, okay, he's cute, he looks successful, and he's not some random thirst trap. It looks kinda polished. Verified? No, but like 12K followers, enough to feel legit. So I just reply, thank you, and move on. Then he slides into my DMs. First DM was harmless. Didn't mean to sound creepy in the comments, just liked your vibe. Hope you're having a good night. I was bored, low-key lonely, so I answered. We start talking. At first, it's small talk. Where are you from? What do you do? He asks about my job, actually listens, asks follow-ups, which, by the way, guys in real life barely do. He's like, that's so dope. I love a woman who's ambitious.
Scammer line of the year.
Facts. But it felt good in the moment. Over the next few days, we're talking more. He's replying fast, not giving dry-ass responses. He remembers details. I say I have a big presentation at work. He hits me next morning like, good luck today, you got this. At night, how'd it go? I knew you'd crush it.
So he's basically building boyfriend energy without any of the real effort.
Exactly. He starts with the good morning beautiful texts every day. I'd wake up, roll over, open my phone, and there it is. Then I'd go to sleep to good night princess or some corny shit like that. After like 2 weeks, I realized I hadn't gone a single day without talking to him. Then he's like, yo, IG's too public. I don't like being on here too much. You got WhatsApp? And I don't even think twice. I give him my number.
That's the move. Off-platform, less receipts.
Once we're on WhatsApp, it ramps up. Now he's sending voice notes. His voice is deep, calm, little accent I can't place. He tells me he's in international commodities trading, oil, metals, shipping routes, a whole bunch of stuff that sounds fancy and confusing, so I don't question it. He sends pics, him in first-class cabins, hotel lobbies, meetings, him in a blazer staring at a laptop like he's closing billion-dollar deals. He's like, I'm in Dubai this week. I'll be in Singapore next week. It's lonely traveling so much. Talking to you is the best part of my day. And I ate that up. I'm at my little IKEA desk in Austin like, wow, this international businessman thinks I'm special.
Love bombing with a travel budget he doesn't even have.
Yup. Then, like 3 weeks in, he drops the L word. We're talking late at night, I'm venting about my ex, how I'm scared of getting hurt again. He goes, "You don't have to be scared with me. I know this sounds crazy, but I'm falling in love with you, Sarah. I've never connected with someone like this." I knew it was fast. My brain was like, "Girl, you've never seen this man in 3D." But my heart, my ego, it felt like a movie. This rich, busy guy choosing me out of all these people. So I tell myself, it's modern times. People fall in love online all the time.
Did you guys ever try to video call?
Oh yeah, that's the part that makes you think it's legit. He'd be like, "Let's FaceTime." We'd set a time, I'd be all excited, hair done, ring light on. Then 10 minutes before, he's like, "Babe, I'm so sorry, my meeting ran late," or "Airport Wi-Fi is trash," or "Client emergency, can we reschedule?" He sent me like 3 blurry video clips of himself, always short, always in loud environments. Looking back, they were probably stolen from someone's stories. But at the time, I was like, okay, he tried, he's busy, he's traveling. I didn't want to be that girl who's needy and suspicious. After about a month, I'm fully in. I'm thinking, this is my long-distance man. We're gonna meet soon, it's just the timing. Then money enters the chat.
Here we go.
One night, he messages me, and he sounds stressed, like the tone changes. He's like, "Babe, I'm freaking out right now." I'm like, "What happened?" He tells me he's in the middle of this big deal, like a once-in-a-lifetime trade. If it goes through, he's making 6 figures in profit in 1 week. But there's an issue, some temporary liquidity freeze with his bank because of international transfers. He can't access his main funds for like 5 business days, and the deal closes in 2. He says, "I just need a temporary bridge. I hate even asking you this. I feel like less of a man, but you're the only person I trust."
And there it is.
Yeah, he asks if I can loan him $3,000, just for a few days until the deal closes. He swears he'll send me back like $5,000 as a thank you once it clears. He sends fake screenshots of his accounts with huge balances. It looks real enough. At first, I'm like, hell no, that's a lot of money. But then my brain goes, he's rich. He's always talking about integrity and loyalty. He calls you his future wife. He wouldn't risk losing you over $3,000. Plus, you've been talking every day for like 2 months now. He's not a stranger anymore. So I do it. I pull from my savings, wire him the $3,000.
How fast did he respond?
Immediately. "Babe, you just saved me. I'm crying right now. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ever need help. I'm gonna make this up to you 1,000 times over. We're gonna build our life together. You'll never have to worry about money again." He keeps the love bombing going heavy. For the next few days, he's extra sweet, sends "I can't wait to marry you" messages, talks about houses in the suburbs, future kids' names, vacations we're gonna take. I'm sitting at my desk at work Googling wedding dresses boho like an idiot. The deal day comes and goes. He says there's some delay with the client, then a banking holiday, then some compliance issue, excuse after excuse. But he's talking to me nonstop, so I'm like, okay, it's coming, relax.
When did the amounts go from $3,000 to whatever the final number was?
Fast. That first transfer basically tested the boundaries. A week later, there's another emergency. This time, Customs is holding some shipment, and if he doesn't pay a fee of $7,500 by tomorrow, he loses the entire deal. He's like, "I'm so ashamed to even ask you again. I hate this. Once this clears, I'm sending you back everything plus more. You'll never have to work another day unless you want to." By this point, I'm hooked emotionally, and I'm thinking, well, I already sent 3. If I bail now, I lose that anyway. If I help, at least there's a chance I get it all back. Sunk cost fallacy, front and center. So I take out a personal loan from my bank. Boom, another $7,500.
So now you're 10-5 in.
Yep, and it doesn't stop. Over the next 2 months, it's this endless cycle of almost there, just one more thing. There's a tax issue, there's a shipping insurance problem, there's a legal fee. Every time he's panicking, sending long messages about how this is our future, how we're a team, how he's gonna make me proud. I max out my credit cards, I take another loan, I sell some of my furniture, I cash out my small 401k from my previous job with penalties. All of it temporary. In my head, I'm not spending it, I'm parking it until his deal hits. By the time I hit $47,000, I'm practically living on instant noodles again, but still texting "Goodnight, babe" to a man who, in reality, is probably running the same script on 20 other women.
At any point, did anyone around you raise a flag?
My roommate started side-eyeing. She heard me talking about my boyfriend in London and how he's sending me money soon. She's like, "Have you met him?" I'm like, "Not yet. Flights keep getting canceled. His schedule's crazy." She goes, "Have you at least FaceTimed?" I give her the whole excuses list. She literally says, "Sarah, this sounds like a scam." And I got defensive. "You don't get it. You don't know him like I do. We talk every day. He's not like that." When you're in it, you don't want to believe you're the fool in someone else's story. So you double down.
So, what was the exact moment where the mask finally fell off?
One night, I'm on TikTok, just scrolling, and this video pops up. Signs you're in a romance scam. I almost scroll past, but the girl starts describing my life bar for bar. He's always traveling for work, you've never met, video calls never work, there's always a big deal coming, he always needs temporary funds. My stomach just drops. I rewind the video like 3 times. I click the comments, it's full of people like, "OMG, this happened to my aunt. My mom lost her retirement." I'm sitting there sweating. So I decide, okay, I'm gonna test him. Next day, he hits me with another crisis. "Babe, please, I'm so close. I just need $5,000 more, then all the funds will be released." This time, I lie and say, "I can't, but my dad is a lawyer and wants to talk to you on Zoom about a contract for all the money you owe me. He said he can help with the international stuff too. He just needs to verify a few details with you on a call." Instantly, the vibe changes. The loving babe turns into dry, cold messages. "Why would you involve your family? I told you I'm handling it." Then he flips it on me. "Do you not trust me? After everything we've been through? Wow, I thought you were different."
There it is, manipulation speedrun.
I hold my ground. "Yeah, I trust you, but I'm $47,000 in. If this is real, a quick Zoom with my dad shouldn't be a problem." He goes quiet for like an hour. Then he hits me with, "You're stressing me out when I'm already under pressure. Maybe we're not aligned like I thought. I need to focus on this deal. I'll message you when things calm down." And he disappears. Just gone. No good morning texts, no good night, nothing. The next day, his WhatsApp is still there, but he's not replying. A day later, the profile pic is gone. Another day, the last scene vanishes. I go back to Instagram, his page, poof, deactivated. I search his username on Google, nothing. Reverse image search the photos he sent me, and boom, they belong to some random male model in Europe who clearly has no idea he's starring in my personal horror movie.
Wow.
That's when it fully hit. I wasn't talking to Marcus. I was probably talking to some dude in a scam office with a script, juggling 10 girls at once, copy-pasting those same "Good Morning Beautiful" texts, running fake screenshots through Photoshop. And I had wired him my future.
What did you do right after you realized?
I cried. A lot. Like ugly crying on the floor type of stuff. It wasn't just the money, it was the humiliation, knowing that I, a grown woman with a job and a brain, got played like that. The shame was insane. Then I got angry. I reported everything to my bank, but wire transfers are pretty much final. Filed a police report, went to the FBI's IC3 site and submitted a complaint. Odds of getting anything back? Basically 0. The real twist, though, when I posted my story anonymously on Reddit, just needing to vent, my DMs filled with people saying, "Same thing happened to me. Mine was an engineer on an oil rig. Mine was a soldier deployed overseas. Mine said he was stuck in customs." The patterns were identical. Different names, same script.
What do you think made you vulnerable to it looking back?
Honestly, it wasn't just loneliness. It was ego and fantasy. I liked the idea that this successful, rich guy saw me as his person. I liked imagining this upgrade life, traveling, nice house, not stressing over bills. He didn't just sell me himself, he sold me a whole future, and I bought in like it was Amazon Prime. If I had to boil down the main lessons,
Number 1, if someone you've never met in real life asks you for money, I don't care what the reason is. I don't care how much they love you. The answer is no, period. You are not a bank. You are not a bridge loan service. Number 2, real love doesn't rush. If someone is telling you I love you in 3 weeks, promising marriage, promising shared bank accounts, promising you'll never work again, that's not romance, that's manipulation. Healthy people don't need to fast forward your whole life. Number 3, don't let embarrassment keep you quiet. These scammers win because people are too ashamed to speak up. Once I started talking, I realized it wasn't just some rare thing. It's a whole industry.
Do you still blame yourself?
I did, for a long time. I called myself stupid every day. But therapy helped. Now I see it like I got hit by a professional con artist. This is literally their full-time job. They study psychology, they learn scripts, they know exactly what to say. Taking accountability doesn't mean I carry all the shame. Yeah, I made choices, but someone designed that trap and I fell into it. Now my job is to warn whoever I can so maybe they don't.
First of all, seriously, thank you for being that real about it, because I know there's people listening right now who are low-key recognizing their online boo in your story and freaking out. So if you're listening to this and your gut's doing backflips, do not ignore that. Ask for a legit video call. Google reverse image search their pics. Tell a friend. Ask someone neutral. And if money gets brought up, that is your sign to dip. Sarah, if you could go back and talk to week 1 you, the version of you right when he first slid into your DMs, what would you say?
I'd say, girl, close the app and go touch grass. Nah, but for real. I'd say, you're not unlovable just because one dude cheated. You don't need some fake rich stranger to tell you you're worthy. That empty feeling you're trying to fill with attention, that's how they get you. Go fill it with therapy, friends, and hobbies that don't require Western Union.
Bars. Put that on a t-shirt. Alright, y'all. If this story shook you even a little bit, do 2 things. 1, hit subscribe and turn on notifications because we've got way more real-life horror stories coming that'll save your wallet and your sanity. 2, send this episode to that one friend who's always talking about their perfect online boyfriend they've never met. You know exactly who I'm talking about. If you don't have that friend, you might be that friend. Drop a comment with romance if you want more scam stories like this, or if you've got your own and you're brave enough to share, hit us up. You might be on the next episode. This has been Financial Horror Stories. Protect your heart, protect your bag, and remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it's probably trying to slide in your DMs. We're out.